Something about that perturbing plastic face, forced to don an eternal smile, has always filled me with a bottomless well of dread. I think everybody finds dolls unsettling. It's the uncanny valley. And do you know what makes Barbie the worst doll of all? That beaming, idealistic smile. In the summer of 2006, at the age of 8, I learned that my fear was anything but irrational. "Anna, look!" my friend Lulu squealed excitably at the TV. I gulped at the dancing Barbie doll on the screen. She was humming this dreadful, dissonant tune, some monstrous musician's idea of feel-good music, clearly someone or something that had never experienced joy. Everything was ever so slightly off about the advert. But Lulu didn't seem to notice, or she didn't care. "Ring the number below for the Barbie hotline. The first 100 callers will receive a free doll," the garbled, poorly recorded voice gleefully proclaimed. My friend gasped, then she rapidly uncrossed her legs and hurried to the phone in the hallway. My instincts were on fire. I wanted more than anything to scream at Lulu to stop dialing, but my vocal cords failed me. "Hello?" Lulu giggled into the receiver. "Is this the Barbie hotline? I'm calling about—" "Oh, no way, yes, thank you, my address is—" "Oh, okay, thank you so much." When she hung up the phone, I was overcome by an even deeper wave of dread, a feeling that my fear of Barbie dolls had always been completely justified. I didn't know what we had just seen on TV, but I knew it was no normal advert. "What happened?" I asked. "I want a free Barbie," Lulu squealed. "You should ring them too, Anna." "I hate Barbie dolls," I shuddered. "How are they going to deliver it to you? You didn't even give them your address." "They already know it," Lulu giggled. I couldn't stop thinking about that horrifying revelation as I walked home. That night, melting plastic and a static TV screen plagued my dreams. Barbie-themed nightmares were nothing new to me, but this was something else, something real, and I didn't know why Lulu couldn't see that. The next day at school, my friend came bounding up to the lockers, grinning from one dimpled cheek to the other. "Take a look at this," she squeaked joyously. I already knew what she was going to pull out of her pink rucksack, and sure enough, Lulu produced a blonde-haired Barbie doll with a frilly yellow dress. A polypropylene nightmare. "That was quick," I whispered frightfully. "It came this morning?" Lulu laughed. "Mad, isn't it? Mom was a bit annoyed at me, but I told her it was free." "That advert really creeped me out, Lulu," I said. "I think you should get rid of that thing." Lulu rolled her eyes as she opened her locker. "You're such a weirdo sometimes, Anna." And then my friend unleashed an almighty gasp. "What?" I whimpered. "No way," she giggled. Lulu pulled a flyer from her locker and jubilantly thrust it into my hands. "Asterisk Barbie loves you, Lulu. Do you want to see what else is free? You need only look for the Barbie truck asterisk." The bell rang for our first lesson before I could say anything, but Lulu spent the whole day freaking out over the flyer. I, on the other hand, was growing more fearful by the second. So, during our lunch break, I decided to try a new tactic to deter Lulu from this foolish endeavor. "We're getting a little old for Barbie, aren't we?" I asked. "Stop being lame, Anna," Lulu groaned. And then a familiar sound interrupted our argument. Dissonant notes, the melody of Malice from the Barbie advert. My friend and I shot our eyes to the main road, just beyond the gates to the playground. None of our classmates seemed to notice the van, painted a long faded, peeling pink as it pulled to a stop outside our school. And in bright white letters, the side of the vehicle read, "The Barbie truck dreams cost nothing." "Oh my word," Lulu gasped. Any concept of stranger danger had fled her hampered instincts. Ever since she saw that advert, my friend had been utterly transfixed, beyond salvation, and she sprinted towards the gates before I had the chance to stop her. "Lulu," I screeched. My terrified outburst seemed to confuse several classmates. They were all oblivious to the obscenely pink, untoward van, oblivious to the man in the driver's seat who beckoned Lulu closer, oblivious to his haunting appearance. But I saw it all. Once Lulu had clambered into the passenger seat of the pink truck from some hellish realm, the driver turned to face me. It was a plastic face with an eternal, motionless smile. I screamed as the vehicle vanished with my captive friend, its piercing tune fading into the distance. Lulu was gone. "Anna," Miss Walker called. "What's wrong?" I was shaking profusely at this point, gripped by terror that would lead to a decade of therapy. And I'd say I'm more broken now than I was at that time. I'll get to that. It's Lulu, I sobbed. Who? Miss Walker asked. Lulu, I repeated. She's been taken. Who's Lulu? Miss Walker asked. I was inconsolable for the rest of the day. The horror of my best friend's kidnapping was superseded by everyone's sudden memory loss. Nobody remembered Lulu, not a single teacher or classmate. My mom came to pick me up and she was just like the others. Is Lulu your imaginary friend? She asked softly. Mom, I cried. She's been my friend since nursery. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hawk, I go to her house all of the time. My mom frowned. I don't know Mr. or Mrs. Hawk, Anna. Is this about something else that's happening at school? And as I would find out the following day, after a bike ride to my friend's house, her own parents had forgotten her. I peeked into Lulu's bedroom window from the main road, and it had transformed into a guest room. What was that plastic thing in the van? How did it erase my friend from existence? And why am I posting this after so many years? Well, I just saw a disturbing advert for the new Barbie film on the side of a bus. At the bottom was the hotline number, the exact same one from that terrible childhood advert. I blinked, leaned closer, and it was gone. But I know what I saw for a fleeting moment, just as I know I saw the bus driver's plastic face and soulless smile.